Good morning. It is Friday Eve. Megan and Jamarcus going all sporty today.
Sporty Spice today.
How funny is this? So I go, I wear Monkeys clothes on Thursday.
Right, and I thought she's going to be so dressed up. Let me dress down.
Well, Jamarcus always has like these awesome suits. So yesterday when I was at Monkeys, Jenny was like, all right, we're going to do something a little different. By the way, this is the, you have to feel this.
It feels so, it looks so soft.
It's the softest thing you've ever worn in your entire, is that not like
That's
the
really nice. Is that cashmere?
It may be like a little, oh gosh, if it is, I better be extra careful.
You don't want me
I better be
touching it,
extra
because anything I touch turns brown from makeup that I have on my hands.
Right, me too, but mine. So it feels super soft. But she was like, all right, it's like a little sweatshirt up top, but it's a dress down low. And I'm like, all right, Jamarcus is going to be super dressed. And then he came in all sporty. We didn't even talk about it.
Today just feels like a good sporty spice day where you just don't want to dress up too much, but you want to show your personality.
But still got to be a little serious.
And I was telling you about these pants. These are $9 pants, not sponsored by anybody.
Right.
But they were $9.
Right.
And I was just looking at them because I'm like, they're not really my style, but I really like them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I won't ever wear them. I literally stood in the store for like 30 minutes just looking at the pants in the corner. People were like, you all right? You all right,
See, that's what you normally do if it's like over like $50. You're like, ooh, that's.
It wasn't even a money. It wasn't a money thing because I only buy things that are on sale. But I was looking at them. I was like, people may have something to say about it. But then I realized, people, this is your message for the Thursday. It ain't about what people are going to say about you. It's about how you feel about it.
Preach.
If they don't like it, maybe they shouldn't wear it.
Bye. Because sometimes, I'll wear something and Jeff will be like, I can tell when he really likes something and when he's like, he knows if, not to really, it's kind of like, that's nice. And I'm like, well, I feel good in it.
And people always dig you. They always like say, well, it looks good on you.
It looks good on you. And then they kind of go like this or turn. I'm like, what does that mean,
I'm
though?
Rude.
Right?
Rude.
Okay, so here is, we like to be informative on this show.
Yes.
So if you are single or if you are just looking to kind of like spice things up between you and your other, do you know what you need to serve them? And I'm talking food.
Oysters.
I'm keeping it clean. Well, you would think that because that's like, that's the old school aphrodisiac. That's like old school. You know what the new aphrodisiac is?
I don't know.
Chicken parm.
Chicken. What? Like
chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmesan is really what it is?
Chicken parmesan is going to make things in that
I guess it is
go.
because once you eat it, you just want to go home and go to sleep.
I mean, you got to make sure you don't eat too much of it.
One reason, maybe.
Apparently, like in New York, it's like all these singles are like, and she cooked me chicken parm, and we were.
Maybe it's the specific recipe of that chicken parmesan.
Do you remember our friend Charity?
Yeah.
When she did, this was years ago, she came on the show. Cynthia, you may remember this. What was it called? It was some kind
some type of
chicken.
Like magical singles
it was like
chicken or turkey.
The Get Engaged chicken.
Charity's probably watching. So Charity, if you remember the name of that thing, I know she does because she keeps receipts on everything.
Yes.
But I don't even know, but if you made this for any person, you would magically.
You automatically get engaged.
Right.
Yeah. So
I
now
need to get that recipe stat.
So go serve some chicken parm and let it know. Did it do good? Or does that mean like do you go to like the OG to get your chicken parm? I don't think Gianna's has chicken parm.
I don't think most people feel sexy when they eat chicken parm.
Because it's so heavy.
Like
heavy.
Yeah, I don't think. That baffles me.
Yeah.
That baffles me.
Well, just speaking of sexy. Do you agree with People Magazine, sexiest man?
I think John Legend is a sexy man. I think he is,
so too.
But it's like he's not, like, people were up in arms because they're like, well, he's not really that hot. But people realize that sexiness is an essence. It's about talent. It's an Ivy League education. It's just an all-around good person.
It's that he changes kids' diapers and like is advocating for other diaper changing stations, and that's hot. You want to know what's hot when you're married?
More successful. I mean, he has an EGOT. He has an Emmy, a Grammy, Oscar, a Tony. I mean.
What did Blake Shelton say? Now it's like an EGOTs because now he has all that and he's the sexiest.
Right. So there you go. He's an EGOT.
I like him. I think he's fun.
Right. So I think
and he
John
can kind of sing a little bit.
Yeah, he's all right.
Just a little bit.
But that's one of the things is like he realizes that his wife is more popular than he is. Chrissy Teigen.
And a lot hotter.
And a lot hotter. So I mean, she probably could be like the sexiest woman alive. So they're just a power couple.
Yeah. They make good music.
Yeah, but I saw people, I know Barbie T on the radio was like, I don't know about that.
Oh, Barbie, if John Legend sit there and sang all of me to you, you would be
exactly.
You'd be melted. You'd be serving him all the chicken parm.
Right, exactly. And he's playing the piano and everything.
Oh, that's hot.
I guess Idris Elba is probably what everybody wanted, but I don't know. Jason Momoa, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows what people want?
Who knows what they want? Did you see any of the CMAs last night?
I did not. I saw people live tweeting it, and so I kind of got a couple of the updates, but I don't.
Yeah, I saw. I'll show you some of the highlights after the show. It was a good, like the women rocked.
Who was the top? Do you know who the top winner was? Who was?
Garth got Entertainer of the Year. I'm like, what are we back in 1992?
I love Garth.
I do too. I loved it. Like, you know, he was hot, and then he came back. Christina, our girl Casey Musgrave, she won too. So
I like Garth Brooks because I interviewed him once.
And he was just didn't you interview?
Yeah, they were the nicest people in the world. Like they walked around the room and shook hands with every person. They didn't care if you were the janitor, if you were on their talent, if you were a person at the door.
Right. They liked everybody.
They didn't leave that room until they shook everybody's hand. So I thought that, and I've been in some rooms with some people, and that's not always the case.
And it's so disappointing. Like, oh, they're going to be so nice, and then
I've been disappointed by some celebrities. That's a different story for a different day.
A different day. For now, we want you to go to our Facebook page because our question of the day is sponsored by our good friends from Spinks. What has your neighbor or maybe someone on your street put out on their street that you then took?
I mean, someone did that with a dog once. I ended up with a puppy for a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, that was
guys,
sad.
Don't do that. We found like a big one of those big cars that like your kids. You know what I mean? Because their kids had outgrown it. I'm like, sweet.
You pulled out the battery charger and you said, "Screw."
Sure did.
Then you were ready.
Sure did. All right, we've got a fantastic show for you. You've been singing this yesterday. You don't even have kids.
PJ Masks, but I was singing that's TJ Maxx, but it's PJ Masks is coming to Spartanburg this weekend, and we're going to give you a preview and tell you what you can expect. Get the kiddos ready to go out and check this out.
Okay, so Jamarcus kind of told us about this restaurant, how awesome it was.
So
when we told him we were going out there, he's like, I love it here. Okay, so we stopped by the Farmer's Table in Spartanburg. They've got a new holiday menu. It's being released tomorrow.
Looks like I know where I'm having lunch.
Ooh, so this Friday, November the 15th, and it'll run through January. They've got this Granny's wrapped chicken salad, cranberry spread. Jack made them make it like extra for him to take home. He loves it. Just like Mary Beets mixed greens. Ooh, that's all you.
There's some Harakas burger with a lamb gyro, and it has ground lamb, tzatziki sauce, and they love local, so it has Tiger River Smart Farm lettuce, tomato, red onion, wrapped in a pita. If you really like local, this is what the Farmer's Table is all about. So go support them.
And if you don't like Brussels sprouts, eat theirs.
Get out of here.
Because they're really good. Right. They are fantastic. They
have a great a bar too. So if you want to go there for a happy hour, have some fun, some drinks with friends, they do a great job with their bar service. And the look inside of there is all redone and updated and looks great.
And they have this huge room, like right off the side. If you walk in, you go to the left. It's a big room. It has all these windows, so you can kind of see like downtown. You can rent that off. So if you want to be like, hey, I just want to have my group in here, rent it. Bring your people from work in it. They have a cool
so private.
space.
Every time I go there, I don't realize that it's even there because it's it has its own private feel to it. So yeah, great for those holiday parties and business meetings and all that. So.
Yep. Tell them we said hello. The Farmer's Table in Spartanburg. They rock.
Furnishings for your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.